live and kind of show you what's going down, especially in Wisconsin. We've got the storms rumbling through. And if you have questions, you can actually type the question right there at the bottom of your screen, and I'll be able to see it live. So that's one thing that will happen. So first I'm going to share it to our station Facebook page so it reaches more people. So stand by as I do that, and we'll actually get this ball rolling, because this is one of the, we went live yesterday, or actually Friday with the Thunderbird stuff, but this is for severe weather. I'm trying to get this to work, and then share to KBJR, KDLH, and then I hit post. Now we can get to going here. Now, let's show you what's going on here. We've got this warning that's just been issued until 7:30 for Ashland and into Iron County until 7:30. And what I'm going to do is, we've been watching the National Weather Service here, so we're going to see what they're talking about. They're continuing many of these warnings. The flash flood warning for Aiken, Carlton, and Pine County, this dark shade of red here, until 10:45. A lot of water has fallen out of these systems, and we've even got the advisories for the city of Duluth for flooding. And this pink that you see here, well, that's actually the thunderstorm watch. And here, I'll get a close look here. Brandon's helping me out. I'm going to give him some credit. Wave to the folks, Brandon. Yep. Thank you, Brandon. So you can kind of see the pink. That indicates the warning, or excuse me, the watch for the region, and the orange is the warning. That's until 7:30. So let's take a look at the storms. Hayward's getting storms right now. We've got a little bit of velocity. This is the velocity that we're seeing, and a little rotation in the clouds, but no tornado warning, so we're always kind of watching for that. And as far as hail goes, it's now up to the north and east. So what I'm going to do is kind of drag it to where around Cable. Now it's showing some hail in that region there. Let's see, I'm going to get close. 1.6 inch hail according to this system. Now one thing is that this system has been known to overdo the hail just a little bit, so we got to watch out for that. But still, Cable seeing the heaviest of the hail. The National Weather Service is going for, I think it's 1 inch hail. Is that correct, Brandon? That's correct. So yeah, 1 inch hail associated with that. And now we can kind of see the rotation that the radar is showing. There's no warnings associated with any of this, but still we can click on each one of them, and it'll tell us something about it. Mesocyclone right there. It's a lot of information. Flooding impacts around 3.9, 4.0 for hail impact, and maximum size hail, it says 1.8 inches, and it's moving east at 40 miles per hour. Probability of severe hail is 80%, speed is 40 miles per hour, and so on. So that's a lot of information that it gives us. This is a new system that we just have here. Now look at this over Ashland here that we've got. We've got this little rotation. Let's ask about that. We'll click on that, and it'll give us this around Washburn. And flooding impact still at 4.0, moving northeast at 37 miles per hour, and precipitation rate at 3.94, 100 inches per hour. Probability of a hail is 100%. We got a report flash flood in Crosby around Crow Wing County. So that's another thing let's talk about with this, is the flooding, and we've had several reports of severe weather across the region. In Pine County, we've had hail, half-inch size hail there. In Aiken County, the flooding, 10 to 12 inches of water over a roadway crossing of Rice River and County Road 4 in Rice River Township. So there's that. There's another flooding report in Aiken County, 10 to 12 inches of water on roadway at the intersection of County Road 5 and Rice River Crossing. It's flowing over the roadway. And we've also had hail, about 0.3 inch hail associated with it. So with flooded roadways, I mean, we're expecting that. I just got a phone call from a viewer saying that they had flooding roadways near the Oak Street Super 1 in Superior, about a couple inches on the roadways. Keep those reports coming in. I see Ashland is getting scary. Moose Lake is flooding as well. Hayward is getting lots of rain right now, and there's storm already through Maple. So let's take a look again at the radar, and we'll put it into motion. You can see where the warnings are as they continue eastward. We've got a tornado watch in effect in the areas shaded in yellow. There is, in fact, a tornado warning out of our viewing area. But all this rain is in a place that's not needed. And you can kind of see, we'll get to another map just to show the warnings, but we've got flash flood warnings in that region. So here again is the futurecast. So this is the HRR model that's done a pretty good job of showing exactly where it's going to go. So let's zoom in there so folks can see. So this is at 8 o'clock. Still seeing rain on Monday at 8 o'clock across Duluth. It continues down to the south and east over Ashland, Solon Springs, Duluth, all the way up to the North Shore, getting in on some heavier rains. But you also see the darker shades here indicating some convection, some really strong storms moving through. Ashland County around 1 a.m., so notice the time. I'm putting in several pause points so you can kind of get a grasp of it all. And still seeing rain here in Duluth, so we could have flooded streets here in Duluth as well. That's a definite possibility. If you see a road that's covered in water, do not cross that roadway. And then as we head into Tuesday at 10 a.m. So there's the map that I wanted to show you. You can see this region right here. This is a flash flood warning for southern Aiken County, northern Pine County, western and southern sections of Carlton County as well. So that's what we're watching for flooding. And flash flooding just means it happens very rapidly. So just be cognizant of that. And I totally foresee or forecast this more flash flood warnings move eastward into Wisconsin as well, because this is kind of a training event. We've just seen these warnings march theirself over to the east throughout, and as this one initial storm moves through Ashland and in that region, see, it's already moved pretty quickly. And how fast is it moving again? Do you remember?
East at 30.
East at 30. So we're going to track this right now and get that for you so folks east of Ashland can see. So we'll go out to 30 miles per hour. And you can see that here. Mellon, 7:30. Morse, 7:41. Jacobs at 7:54. Montreal at 8:04. So that's in the Upper Peninsula. So at least it has slowed down just a little bit, but that's not necessarily good when it's dumping that much rain on that region. And Deanna M. Stewart, where are you at? The storm is crazy. And so some people have lost power. South Range has lost her power there. And you know, we stream our newscast live. So if you have battery on your laptop, you can actually watch the newscast if you lose power, if you still have that battery. Or if we're doing severe weather cut-ins on air, you can actually watch on your phone or online that way. Standing water on parts of Beezer Avenue and 3rd Street in Ashland. So we've got standing water there. County Road E in Superior starting to flood. Thank you guys for those reports. That's great. Keep them coming in. That's awesome. So let's take it out and see if there's any more rotation. And we're not seeing anything. We've got another flash flood warning for Cass and Crow Wing County. That's out of our viewing area, and that's until 10:45. And here's the hail again. It's kind of moved over to the east. I need to update this because everything's shifted eastward when I built this. So let's check on the hail real quick. It's just east of Cable. It's showing 1.3-inch hail, which is probably pretty accurate. We're getting reports for 1-inch hail for that severe thunderstorm warning in that region, so that's probably doing a pretty good job. And let me know if you're getting hail as well. So that would be great. And you can see Ashland seeing the showers and storms. And let's zoom out so other folks around the region can actually get a picture of what's going on. Like we're still getting rain in this area right here. I'll circle it right here. Not good. I don't know if you can even see it. It's in red. Let's see if I can change the color. Let's change it to blue. Right here. They're still getting a steady and heavy rain in this region. So that's not good. They've already got flash flood warning in effect. Let's take a look at how much rain they've seen. Wow. Now this has kind of changed since I last did the news at 6 o'clock. Let's go and see how much rain has fallen in Aiken County here. 6.4 inches, but I don't think I got it on the money here. 8 inches in that little dot. So let's zoom in. That's remarkable. I'm going to zoom into that area here of Aiken County so we can get all the town names and everything. We're just south of Rice River. We've got Moose Lake here. Wow, that is something else. So there's your 8 inches there. In western sections of Aiken County, 7.6. Sandstone, 6.4. Moose Lake, 5 inches. Now this is just radar indicated. This is what the radar has come. It's not as good as a weather watcher or somebody that actually knows or has seen. Todd, you've lost power in Embarrass. It's not bad. Yeah, I didn't see it that bad there. That's interesting. And in Maple, you're having more thunder. Yard is more like a lake. Been storming like crazy for almost an hour near, I know, pouring the whole time. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is a lot of moisture here. We're going to see a lot of flooding in Aiken County and northern sections of Pine County, southern sections of Carlton County. The rivers and everything will rise. But right now it's flash flooding. That's the most dangerous kind because it rapidly goes up there. So I got another notification to make sure. Oh, it's from my weekend meteorologist, Brandon Boswell. It says bad weather in Trigo from Drummond. Just drove through the storm, down trees around 6 to 8 inches in diameter. Now heading from Drummond to Mason. Let you know if any damage up there. I'm going to say thanks to him. So yeah, these reports are great, and it's still nasty in Ashland. It looks like Maple getting pounded right now, and so yeah, this is dangerous stuff as far as the rain goes. We gotta watch out for that, and we've still got the hail continuing over to the east. Here are the storm reports. Let's take a look at where everything is and where it's going. So storm still continuing eastward at around 30 miles per hour. The one we've got the warning on right around here in Ashland. There's Ashland, here's Ironwood. And we've got just training moisture in areas that have already received. I just showed you, they had parts of it 8 inches of rain there. So yeah, pretty bad stuff. And we'll kind of go through the futurecast again. This is at 8 o'clock in the evening for Monday. You see everything pushing eastward, and then it continues eastward around Ashland at 10 o'clock. So it's kind of behind the times. I'm gonna go back and show this again. It's not initiating very well. So this is the current thing. So it's currently over Ashland. So we can probably take this and shift it a couple of hours, and then it'll do what's right. So most likely by around 1 o'clock in the morning, it'll be over around Ironwood and everything. So we can kind of shift everything. It's not initiating very well. So, but it does show, and it did do a pretty darn good job of showing what's what with this storm and the line of storms as it made its way through. Now, 1.5 inches west of Port Wing. Wow, winds are picking up on Madeline Island. There's my weather watcher Chris in Madeline Island, and Ashland is flooded. Huh? Gosh, how much water, Daniel? Oh, on the roads. Yeah, let me know. High winds and rain in Sanborn. Okay, gosh, yeah. We've got a lot of moisture, so right now we're dealing with the winds and the hail in Ashland, Iron County, southern Sawyer, or northern Sawyer County, southern Bayfield County. So the winds, hail, that's the biggest concern. After this is all done, this is our next concern. I mean, we've got this training moisture and all these flood warnings till 11 o'clock, flash flood warnings. So that's the most dangerous kind. And you can see we've also got tornado warnings down to the south here around St. Cloud. That's out of our viewing area, but it's still not out of the realm of possibility for us. So I'm going to advance it here, and then we'll kind of zoom it out a little bit and then put it into motion so we can kind of see where the storms are moving. So St. Cloud right around here. All of that activity moving from southwest to northeast. So we can watch this around for Aiken County. I have to go. We're testing our new set and doing rehearsals. So what's going to happen is Brandon is going to continue updating Facebook and Twitter and posting, tracking the storms as we head throughout. So thanks for watching. And okay, I've got 15th Avenue in Ashland is definitely flooded to the curb. Wow, a 12-inch diameter tree down and uprooted in Summit, Wisconsin. 3 inches of water running down 3rd Street in Ashland. Wow, my gosh. Thank you guys. Keep those coming. Keep those posts coming throughout the evening. It really helps us, and we can relay them to the National Weather Service as well. So until then, we'll talk to you soon. I got to go. All right, I got to get in there.
All right.
And then this big comes up. So.